Hello. We're here. MIBR have joined us. They are in the building. Welcome to your own home, boys.
Olá.
Yeah. Hola. We're going to do some Portuguese later on. And actually, don't panic if you're like, hang on a second. There's less members in the team. What's going on? They're meant to be playing tomorrow because Fallen and Phelps are having their photos taken, so they should be joining us in a bit. But what is it like having all these teams turn up to your home city, Taco?
That's amazing. When we first started playing CS, we always dreamed of having tournaments in Brazil. And see, that's our reality now. We have a lot of good teams here, a great tournament to play, a great crowd, I guess so. And yeah.
And back in 2016, you guys did play in the ESL Season 4 Pro League finals in the same arena as well. Can you remember what the crowd was like back then, Fer?
Sorry, I was laughing because someone is like breathing in the microphone. But yeah,
not me.
I don't think it's me. Okay. Everyone just. Who is it? We're gonna work. Breathing gate has begun. I think it might be Zeus.
No, I don't think it's me. I don't breathe.
I voted.
I'm now not breathing. I now can't breathe. I'm really conscious in case it's me.
Can't be me because I'm hearing. So.
With a nose like that, it would be really loud. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's begun. It's begun. Maybe there's a ghost in the final headset. Okay, we'll find the culprit later on. But can you remember what the crowd was like in the? I can't actually pronounce the venue. The Ginásio do Ibirapuera.
Ibirapuera. Ibirapuera.
Ginásio do Ibirapuera.
Perfect.
How was that? Do I need to go home? Have I just insulted you all?
I think it was a perfect try.
It's a perfect try.
Yeah, that's good.
You're so civil, Taco. I love it. Phelps is joining us. How are you, Phelps?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm so tired now.
You've missed someone breathing heavily. It was quite sensual. And you also missed me trying to pronounce Ginásio do Ibirapuera. I have got 3 days to get on this, guys. I'm going to do it.
You just went farther from the correct one each try.
I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard.
No.
So
just kidding.
You're doing great.
What is it like now that you are back together and we've seen you? We totally saw you guys grow through the major and we started to see a bit of that Godzilla action too. So what is it like now to be back together playing here in Brazil?
That's pretty nice to be back as a team. We are a pretty good team together.
It's better now.
So the harmony inside the team is pretty good. Bring Phelps and Taco and Zeus back. It's pretty nice to play with them. They're cool guys, they're good guys, and they're good players as well.
Phelps, you're shaking your head. You're like, they're good guys. No, we're not good guys.
I was having pain here. Sorry.
Oh, do you need a massage?
Oh, yeah. Can you do it?
Yeah, who is the best masseuse on the team?
Him.
Zeus?
Yeah.
No. Not right now. Maybe later.
Maybe later on. Look,
okay.
The only thing is, it's not been entirely trouble-free because you guys obviously quarterfinals of WESG last week. Now we're gonna do this quickly, boys. I do need to ask about what happened in that match against Windigo.
That's a good question.
I think we lost.
Guys?
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
We don't know what happened. Actually, we know. I mean, that's simple. Our preparation was not good enough. Windigo is a good team as well. They won the tournament.
Did you think they were not a good team? Is that what happened, Taco?
No, I would never think like this.
You're so directly. You're so directly.
No, but
that was fast.
That was
fast. No, but yeah.
Jesus.
No, I think in Windigo they just play a nice style that is really hard to play against. They are super aggressive. We know how Windigo plays now. But it was kind of difficult for us because our preparation for Windigo was not that good, and that's a lesson that we learned for this tournament as well. And I think they played great as well. We had a really bad game, even though it was close. It was 2-1 last map, 16-13, something like that. I would say that was just Windigo playing good, our preparation not being really well, and us playing bad.
Yeah. I mean, you did win Train 16-8 as well. That is, it feels like that's the classic MIBR map. If I was going up against you guys, I would veto that map straight away. But you're actually going to get to play Train in some of the best of ones.
Two times.
2 times.
2 times. So there you go. Are those teams idiots for not banning it?
Oh, you're on fire today.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah, who are you playing it against, actually? I can bring up the vetoes. if
Ents
you
and
need a
NIP.
reminder.
Ents is crazy.
Ants and NIP.
And it's their best map as well, I'm pretty
It is.
sure.
Yeah, but trains are playground.
Yeah, so
And
they're crazy.
you haven't played Ents on it yet.
No.
So
I think that's the
gonna be
first time we play
spicy.
Ants. That's my first time playing Ants in my entire career.
Really?
Me too.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
excited.
for everyone
excited?
here, huh?
Yeah, I think for
Yeah.
everyone here.
So where is your microphone?
We probably
Production?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You can swap. Well, Fallen,
No,
as
prediction.
you've just joined us, why don't you pop that microphone on and we can switch between. Me and Feltz will have a one-on-one later. But what do you actually think of Ents then? Because they had a surprise run at the major. Cold Zero, what did you think of their performance?
Their performance was pretty good. They surprised everyone. They play the open qualify, and I think
All
they
the
played
way to the finals, yeah.
36 maps.
Was it?
Yeah, I think yeah.
I think
it was a
so,
lot.
yeah.
a
It
lot
was,
of maps.
yeah.
But it was pretty nice to see them going to the finals. No one expected. That's why the
I
major.
did.
Yeah,
You know
Taco
the
did.
picking
Yeah,
challenge?
yeah.
Was he in
He's
your
joke-
pickups?
Yeah, picking.
Yeah.
Was he?
Grand
Was Ents
finals
in
my
your
pick
pickums?
and was Ants against MIBR in the grand finals. That was my mistake.
Feels bad, man.
Your mistake putting us?
Yeah.
Well, at least you were betting
Yeah.
on yourselves, right? What was that experience like with the major, though? Because actually, as I was saying earlier on, like we saw you guys on fire by the end. It was so brilliant to see you guys back and hitting that top 4 as you should. Fair.
Well, I think the major was good for us. I think we have we had a good preparation for this tournament. We were excited to play. It was like our first tournament as a team, and I think like the result for us was fair, was good. We lost like for Australis. They are like dominating everyone, and they played like really good. They won the major, so I think like props to them, and I think our results was good. And of course, we are not like satisfied with the result. That's why like working hard to win, but I think like after all was good.
Yeah, the 2 teams we lost this year, they both were champions.
So if you
Australis
guys,
and
if you guys
Wendigo.
beat us, you guys gonna win the tournament.
We've already
So
covered.
please don't beat
WA.
us.
Yeah.
Let us win the tournament.
Zeus, how have you guys prepared for Blast?
For Blast, so after WSG, we decided to, out of our own pockets, just move our flights up, come back to Sao Paulo, and actually start boot camping, try to get preparation. Blast has a format where we kind of expected the vetoes, and we started preparing in the maps that we thought was likely, the areas that we needed to improve. WSG, we saw where we lost and what our mistake were. And it's kind of been like that. Now that we actually have the maps, we're going to keep preparing so that tomorrow we can show up with way better form than that WSG match. Unfortunately, our only 2 losses were we know we could have played better, so yes, Taco. You sleeping?
Let's talk. Actually, I'm interested to see what happens on Nuke against FaZe. Fallen, are you looking forward to that matchup?
For FaZe, yeah. I mean, Yanko is crazy guy. Why did he go for Nuke? I
What-
talked to him yesterday on the bar, and we promised ourselves to not play Nuke. Why he did that? I'm
Do you
kidding.
think is he trolling
I'm
you?
kidding.
I mean, he knows you guys. Obviously, he knows you pretty well, Fallen.
Yeah, he thinks we don't play Nuke. I lied to him the whole last year.
We're just waiting for this moment.
Yeah, I was
Like
planning
yesterday,
when I-
playing
when
40
I-
chess.
When I joined the team, they told me, Taco, we have a big surprise for Yanko. And I said, what is that? They said, he thinks that we don't play Nuke. I said, really, man? We have been practicing this match in the last 3 years. When I left the team, we kept practicing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would finish my practice with Team Liquid. I would just join in my
Every
server,
time
and then
we
would
have a rule on the
practice Nuke.
team. Every time you go out of the girlfriend, after she goes to sleep, you go, you enter your PC, and you create a nuke and find new smokes and new stuff.
So hang on a second, though, Taco. So even when you were playing on Team Liquid, you were cheating. You were cheating on the Americans.
For a good cause.
Yeah, I mean, for this
Oh, he
moment,
was
to
loyal
play
to-
Nuke.
Loyal to us, right?
Yeah, I was just loyal to my...
Brazilians are always loyal.
Always
You don't
loyal.
read HLTV forums?
We
loyal, we're
loyal.
friendly.
We
We're
loyal.
You're
I'm
from
just
Brazil.
curious now. I feel like you joining Liquid was just a spy mission.
You went to take me
Oh.
back.
Yeah, this was the plan all
That's the
along.
plan. Yeah,
two
I
of you
wanted,
guys.
I wanted to learn some tips from Nuke because they play Nuke. So I stole some stuff from them. Then I wanted to steal Zeus as well.
Yeah, but the problem is he gave too much. We didn't talk about that part. Came with a lot of nuke things, but he gave them too much.
Well, we're actually going to talk a bit more about the Liquid matchup later on, because actually I believe that we might have some Twitter questions. And if you do have any questions for us, then you can tweet them to us. Use the hashtag Blast Backstage. I stumbled for a second because I needed to say that Blast should be in all capitals, so hashtag Blast Backstage. So send those questions in now. I do actually want to ask, before we go into those Twitter questions, what's it like being so famous? Because you're massive celebrities here in Brazil. Phelps? Do you like being known?
I'm not famous.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, Fallen, you've just taken off the microphone, but you've got your own
I'm famous.
store. You've got your What's it like, Taka? I mean, you've got your own hat brand.
I think it's nice. It's a good feeling, you know, when you see that people likes you. That's a great feeling. And like when we are walking to like restaurants or even at the hotel, outside the hotel, people, hey, can you take a picture? Taco, I love you, or something like that. I think it's just a great feeling to have. To be honest, I never expected in my life to be famous. It's still kind of weird to say famous, you know. I don't know if I'm famous or not, but
No, you're not.
if you think
You're esport famous.
You're
Am I?
famous.
Yeah, thank
Just
you,
A
guys.
little bit.
What define esports famous?
Oh,
Zero?
come on, dude.
If
Come
you
on,
play,
Coulter.
Who
if you
say
play
that?
Come on,
games,
Who
Coulter.
say that? Who say that?
Was Zills, no?
No, it was cold.
No,
Yeah.
it's Zills.
No, it was
I mean,
Zills.
I mean, if you play games, I know the
Pretty fired.
definition, guys. I can save
Yo,
you.
bro, come on.
Taco's going to save you guys, okay?
Save me,
We
save
had this problem at the major before. You guys all chatting while me and Taco were trying to talk.
Yeah.
Honestly, boys.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
we had
true.
it was a big problem. We had a theme talk after the
Did you?
what happened. So yeah, I think esport famous is like, I'm gonna give you an example. If you play games, you know Code Zero,
That's a good point.
so he's famous.
If
Wow.
you whisper,
Wow.
you have
Deep.
to share
Thank
with
you,
the
bro.
class what you're saying.
Always
sir.
saving me, bro.
I just told him that I'm hungry. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've got loads of grapes. We've got bananas.
Can we eat?
Yeah,
Do you have a-
absolutely.
Okay.
We've got some, I think we've
Oh,
got some
wait.
chocolate as well. Hang on. Let me,
Do you have cheese?
Thank
there you go.
Yeah, but she's-
Those grapes are delicious.
Do you have any Mountain Dew sodas?
I don't know. Production may be able to bring you one. The thing that I'm curious about, we don't apparently, but are all apples in Brazil so tiny?
Actually, it's not.
It's not.
No, these are farm-size
it's a
apples.
bug.
We don't know these apples.
No.
It's a bug.
That's not an apple, is it?
It's like a
It's like
plum.
have a
Cold
pen?
Zero style.
Oh,
I
come on.
have an apple.
This is yours.
No,
Not
no.
good, bro.
It's a cold zero apple.
Yeah,
Now-
Cold Zero apple, so small.
Now, boys, we have been looking at your stats. Do not look at it. You've got to keep the card down. We've taken your
Last
stats.
time they trolled me.
Oh,
Oi!
Oh,
Last
you-
time.
whoa,
I didn't-
whoa,
no,
whoa.
stop it,
Whoa.
boys. You're not meant to look yet.
I don't accept less than 80.
Put it down?
Yep.
Oh my God, what a handsome
I
Oh,
don't
guy.
accept-
Taco.
Bro.
So
Oh my God,
you
Taco. He's
are
gonna be
meant
pissed.
to. So basically, you are meant to actually not look at these just yet because these are taken from your stats from the last few months. Now, I have to do something slightly awkward, Zeus, and because you don't have one of these and Fallen does, I might need to get you guys to swap places
Okay.
so that
Come
Fallen
here.
can have your headset. This is. I want to sit next to Gabriel. I'm sorry, but do sit on the end. Squeeze on the
Yes.
end. Honestly, or maybe we should have just squeezed you here because we're tiny. But you get up close and personal with your boys. Okay. Are we ready to? I say, are we ready to look at these? You've already bloomin' looked at them, but Taco, turn over your card. Let's have a look at
I
your
don't
last
want.
rating.
No, let's start with Taco.
No,
first.
yeah.
Well, Taco last. Okay.
I can
Phelps,
start,
let's,
yeah.
yes. There we go.
Okay, go back to Taco.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm so sad now.
So
Guys,
you're pro level.
I want to take the opportunity to say that I never lost a Blast Pro series. Never.
Yeah.
I
Me
played
too.
one,
That's
I
true.
won one.
That's true.
Me too.
Yeah, just like if
I'm 100% in this tournament. So you should give me at least a golden card. If it's not gold,
Legendary card, right?
These guys baiting me all the time in the game. That's why this.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. But also, your role in the team now, Phelps, you're not trying to be the star player now. You're supporting these other guys.
Yeah.
So that's why your score is
I'm
like that.
supporter
I
of
need your
these guys all
support.
the
I
time.
need your support.
Yeah, you should be having a
We
higher score
appreciate
than
it.
the
We're loyal, we're friendly, we
Thank you
appreciate
for being
it.
loyal.
Right.
Thank you for
I play bad position in the game.
Yeah,
all the time.
exactly. Exactly. You're the whipping boy. Now, Cold Zero, do you wanna let's see the card. Here we go.
Oh.
No.
I'll
Oh.
prepare one.
God bless gold.
That is the highest score we've seen on the sofa so far.
The best.
Last year was 74.
Hashtag respect.
Are you surprised by this score?
I'm surprised. No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
Expect 99.
The last
Yeah,
the
respect
last
99.
blast was the last blast was 89 and
That's because of me now.
88.
See?
I think.
Yeah, because you just joined the server. He's
See?
plus
Yeah.
10 already.
Yeah.
Let's-
Thank you.
You're like a fine wine. You're maturing with age, Cold Zero. Yeah. Are you ready for
That's
entry?
The entry.
So, wow.
91.
Pretty good.
What a,
Pretty good.
Bro.
what a handsome guy, by the
91
way.
is good.
Yeah.
Taco.
See?
I am
How important
surprised,
you are?
actually. I am surprised.
See how important you are?
My
Are you the
damage-
most attractive team in CS? Are you the most attractive team playing at Blast Pro Series?
We are?
I'm asking you.
We are?
If you
Yeah,
say so,
you are?
we believe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. There you go. We
Wow.
need to, guys. Can we just sort this out, Blast? Can we actually get just a handsomeness rating on these cards, please? We'll sort that out for
Handsome
Miami.
99.
Handsome 99.
99, please.
Exactly. Legendary
So-
and handsome. Fallen.
I'm ready to show mine.
Well, you got it.
Not
Not
yet.
mine yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, Taco, come then.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
Taco,
nice,
very
Taco.
good.
You are new baiter.
Yeah.
Pretty good, right?
9-3, boys.
I mean, you can have that, and yeah, absolute spitting image, actually. Yeah, yeah. There's the hat and everything.
You like my mustache?
I think you should keep it. I think
Yeah.
it's a good look for you, Taco. Hold on, let's have a look at yours. Oh my god.
All right, don't show that one.
Okay. Can I?
Yeah, you can.
I feel sorry, bro.
I'm feeling thank you.
Taco, this is wrong. This is wrong,
This
bro.
is broken.
Yeah.
See, entry?
Yeah,
Come on, dude.
Come on, bro.
this is. I have mood kills. That's my best.
No, me
That's
too.
true,
Me
Blast.
too. I have
That's
94
true,
mood
that's
kills.
true.
I don't have mood kills. My damage is 89. I have like at least 120.
See?
Yeah, see?
Bro.
At least.
Wow.
Numbers from the last 3 months.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Okay, that's okay.
But again, you
Feel
guys
all
are
3 months.
united. You're back together. So next blast is going to be even higher. Surely, right? Fallen. Come on. Then keep us in suspense.
Did that. They caught.
He's not gonna like
Fallen.
it. He's not gonna like it.
Cotovelada.
Cotovelada.
Bet Fallen is not gonna like it. Not good.
Which one?
8-1, bro.
Who was Fallen? Man?
There is.
Who was Fallen?
Look,
I played with Fallen before, and it would be at least 95. At least. Not
Yeah.
81.
Back on the days, bro. Back
in
on the days.
man.
Remember
I remember, man.
when you threw that
Yeah.
flashes for me?
I remember. But
I have been
now
playing
you
with
broke,
you.
you broke your back.
Now I broke my back.
Fallen.
Remember? I was
He
mining.
broke his back, and he can't
Yeah.
carry us anymore.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's just
It was
all
the
the
job of
hard
my life.
carrying you had to do.
It was the job of my life.
Look at your entry falling.
Entry? 8, yeah, of course, bro. I'm the best entry fragger in the world.
Yeah, of
What?
course.
8-7, 8
The best helping fragger.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. But I find those skills.
Where
And
did-
I stay alive to tell the history for the others.
Wait, why I'm not a legend?
Because
Legend?
Yeah, so legend.
So, yeah,
I'm not
I'm
sure you
pro.
know over
Explain to
80.
you.
No, 2 majors.
Do you remember-
Last champion.
Over
happened?
50
I will explain to
world
you.
titles?
Remember when we were talking about the
One hack.
esports famous?
Yeah.
You're not one.
Okay.
Stay with me. Stay with me. We can give them a hard time. Don't worry, Taco. I'll let you turn the tables and ask the questions soon. I've got some hard-hitting questions, though, obviously. It's Frankie Ward here, Blast Backstage. What food should I be trying while I'm in Brazil?
What?
What food should I try? I should try some fish.
Tilapia.
Tilapia. That's a white
Dourado.
fish, right? Dorado.
Some
Fish,
fish.
she said
Are you
fish.
just saying? I said food, not
Fish.
Caldo de cana.
Do you know?
Fish.
Sugar cane, she
Do you
said.
know sardinha?
No, what is this?
No,
Val?
no,
What
no,
is
no,
this,
no, no,
Phelps?
no, no, no. What is this, Phelps?
It's good. It's good fish.
It's a good,
No, it's not.
really good.
No.
why is
I
it
like
a
it.
bad
No,
fish?
it's the cheaper one is the worst one.
Yeah.
I don't mind cheap fish.
No, but it's like.
Oh, it's
How can
sardine.
I explain?
Which one?
Enlatado. Como é que é enlatado?
Sardinha. It
No,
comes
como é que é
from a
enlatado em
can.
inglês? Enlatado.
In cans, you know? Fish in cans.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do tuna
yeah.
in a tin. But
Tuna,
yeah, like a
I like
jacket
it.
Like
potato with
tuna,
some
yeah.
tuna,
Yeah.
sweet corn.
Even worse.
I had one those days. My mom made Saint Peter, but this is not Brazilian, right?
Pintado?
Saint Peter.
What's that?
It's a fish.
It's a fish.
Saint Peter, yeah. This one's pretty good.
fish? Pintado?
I don't want to know what that one means.
This is the possibly the
It's a
weirdest
family
moment in
friendly
my
show.
career. Oh my god! So,
Sorry, Candy. Good joke.
I was going to ask about other Brazilian delicacies, but I think I'm going to move on from that question.
I can. Let's go to the next one.
I want to also ask. Actually, I used to try and dance.
Do you know?
Try and dance.
Do you know what is caviar?
Yes, caviar is like fish eggs, isn't it?
Never saw, never heard.
Never saw, never heard.
We just hear about it. Never saw, never ate.
Never
just hear
ate, never
about it.
saw. I just heard about it.
Mm.
That's a really famous music in Brazil. That plays.
Yeah.
That really?
Yeah,
Who
exactly.
who says this? What's Brazilian music like?
It's Zeca Pagodinho.
Você sabe o que é caviar?
Nunca vi nem comi,
eu
só
só
ouço
ouço
falar. Yeah, that's a Brazilian music. Really famous.
Yeah, it feels like Brazilian dance. Obviously, you think of samba, and samba's kind of taking over the pop charts. Like every music has got that boom, boom, boom beat type of thing. So, are any of you guys dancers?
Oh,
Fair
of
dance
course.
as well.
Of course,
Very,
we're
very
the
good.
best.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what kind of dance? Are you a samba guy?
everything.
Everything.
Yeah. I'm
He's a singer and
semi-professional.
dancer. Yeah.
Singer, dancer. Yeah.
What do you sing?
Everything.
Everything you want.
Cadê aquela música lá, Fer?
No, I sing everything.
What's your favorite thing to sing?
Well, it's up to you.
Can you sing me something now?
Of course, I can't.
so no dancing or singing just yet.
No.
He just lost his
no.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were the one breathing down the microphone.
I wish I could sing for you, but sorry.
Yeah. Now we're gonna talk to Twitter now because people have been tweeting. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to. We're going to do some Twitter questions in a bit. I want to ask you a bit more about the actual tournament. It's time to get serious, boys. Is there more pressure on you guys to perform well at this event? Taco?
Yeah. I mean, there's no pressure because we are still a new team and we are taking it step by step.
That's what he told us
yeah.
to say at the room.
Yeah.
20
No,
minutes.
but I'm kidding. I mean, the only thing for this tournament is that we never won tournament in Brazil, and we are looking forward for that. We played 2 tournaments in Brazil, we never won it, and we can't wait to win in front of our home
It's
crowd.
going to be beautiful. Saturday, 10 p.m.
Yeah,
Penny.
beautiful.
Who do you think you'll be playing Saturday, 10
matter.
p.m. best of 3?
Doesn't matter. Ants. We
Easy
have
for
to go
Ants.
for Ants again.
Let's believe in the boys. Yeah.
Believe in the boys. We're engaged around here. Believe in the boys.
Are you closet?
No,
Ents
don't
fans?
sleep in the boys.
Do you actually? Have you been dancing to Easy for Ents, the pop hit that's taking Spotify by storm?
Yeah, I share room with her, and he dances this music every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, every morning it's at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I just wake up to dance and then I
Go
And
back sleeping.
then
go
he
back
go
to sleep.
sleep.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Like
Like
sign
a
me up, boys. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Your 4th round match is against Liquid. So we're going to see if basically all that spying you did last year worked. How do you think it's going to go? Zeus? Oh, you haven't got the headset on. I
Yeah,
apologize.
give the man a
Yes.
headset.
Tell me what's going to go down in your match against Liquid tomorrow.
First off,
Tomorrow.
they were scared to play us on Nuke, so haha, Liquid, what the hell's going on there? What's going on? I don't know. It's going to be a fun match, but okay, we're going to destroy them. Screw it. I'll just say it.
Wow.
Wow.
So do you agree? How do you feel about
Of
facing
course, I agree. It's gonna be so easy, guys. That's it.
Wow.
It's gonna
Wow.
be easy. And if you lose, I don't care.
What?
So guys, don't create jokes for me. Don't create memes because if you lose, I
Okay,
don't
serious answer now.
care. Easy.
Serious answer now.
It's going to be easy.
It's gonna be really easy.
Taco,
I'm kidding.
Can Liquid remain the 2nd best team in the world without you?
I mean, it's up to them. They have great talent there. They have great players. I mean, they taught me a lot last year, and I'm really grateful that I had the opportunity to play for Liquid. I'm being really politic now, you know. I mean, I have to be.
You're on my sofa. You don't need to be.
No,
political here.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm being honest. I think Liquid is a great team. It's gonna be a really hard match to play against them. But I mean, we're gonna just do our job. You know, we're gonna sit there. We're gonna do our best in front of our home crowd, and I hope we can win against Liquid. Of course, it's not gonna be easy. Like I said, I really believe Liquid is a great team. I really believe that they can do a lot of damage this year. But I mean, I believe in my team, and I'm gonna fight for my team.
And Stewie 2K, obviously, you had was emotional. It was a good answer, wasn't it, Fair?
Wow. What about Suzuki? What did you say?
Or I was going to say, Stewie 2K, obviously, he's gone over into Liquid now. So do you think that's almost to your advantage as well? Are you going to be able to predict him in game?
No, it's gonna be easy anyways. If it's tier 2K or it's tier 3K or 4K, 5K, I don't care. It's gonna be easy for us.
On Dust 2, how do you think that map pick is going to go
it's
for you
Dust 2.
guys?
It's gonna be easy.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure you
Well,
know.
actually,
Hang on a
Was that train? Was
second.
that train?
Wasn't
Let
it
me
train?
Well,
hang on a second.
If
Right.
it's not train, sorry guys, not gonna be easy.
Oh no, you are you're
I remove
absolutely right.
everything we say.
It is train. It's basically your. Oh
What?
no no.
We
hang
got
on, hang on.
So it's gonna
Guys.
be easy again, guys.
It's
Sorry.
gonna be
It's
Guys,
gonna be easy again.
We back
I
to
was
easy.
saying
Back
to
to
read,
easy.
not to read. Hang on a second. MIBR. Yeah, it's Dust 2.
It's
It's
just,
the-
oh.
No.
Oh, yeah.
They were just trolling. They
All
are-
right.
Threw me under the
Come on,
bus. Right, okay. You know what? We are actually, one of the things that we're doing for Blast Backstage, we'll let you in on a little secret, is some of the stuff that we're filming today is actually for use in the broadcast. We'll probably cut me out as well, which is, you know, for everyone's benefit. So that's why I've got to ask you about these map picks, and I've got to get them right. So that is why I need you guys to tell me what you think is going to go down on Dust 2. So Cosero, I'm going to come to you. Yeah.
Come on.
You know, how strong do you think Liquid are on that map?
They're pretty good, and that's true. I think it's their second or third map they're playing. They're playing this year, so it's gonna be a good match. Both have a strong Dust true. We are fixing our problems as well on Dust true on this week, so it's gonna be a good game. I think we're gonna win.
What problems do you need to fix?
A lot of problems inside
really
inside the
tell
game. We
you.
can't really tell you.
If
yeah.
you tell you the problems, there are
Yeah.
gonna be bigger problems.
Yeah, you're gonna be bigger problems inside the game.
We can't even talk in Portuguese because the
Yeah.
league would understand
Yeah.
that.
See?
Wow.
I
And
told
they
you, you
speak
gave them
Portuguese.
so
Yeah, he
much.
speaks
You gave them so much. I told you.
Portuguese.
With the language.
What are you expecting from Liquid though? Because it felt for me watching them at the major that they seem to lack an identity in their play style at the moment. They were trying different things, and I don't want to. Lackluster sounds too negative, but it felt like they were trying to be less aggressive and therefore became less confident. So are you expecting them to revert to that aggressive style when they face you?
I think when Liquid doesn't have control inside the game, they start to play scared, and that's how ends beat them. And start to create a good momentum inside the game, and they start to be kind of lost inside the game. So they lose their confidence, and that's why they lose for us.
Well, let's talk about NIP. Last time you faced them was during the Legend stage of the Major. You won 2-0. Obviously, your signature train and Inferno, which I always love seeing you guys play as well. So you looking forward to facing them again here in Sao Paulo? Phelps, I'd like to ask you if that's okay. So how do you feel about facing NIP here in Sao Paulo?
I'm very confident now because we beat them in Katowice and we play the same map. So I think trains our best map to play. So
You.
Nuke, yeah.
We told you 20 minutes.
Come on, dude.
I'm very confident. It's possible to beat them again.
And what do you think of NIP's play style on that map?
Do we
If
know?
we tell you,
Do you
if
know?
we tell you,
If we tell you, they're gonna change
Yeah,
their
they're
play
gonna
style,
change
right?
their play style.
Do you think they're all watching this? They're all up in their room on Twitch
Well, I
chat
can
right
say
now.
100%.
They're gonna
better.
watch.
That's their
That's
their practice.
That's what I'm doing. As soon as they sit here in this couch, I'm gonna go open my Razer laptop and I'm gonna watch all this train,
Okay.
so I can get all those small problems that's gonna become bigger problems. We keep talking about
Then we
it.
change.
But I am interviewing NIP next. I could always just ask them for you.
My laptop's
That's
ready.
nice.
We're gonna be here.
Everyone gonna be watching.
We're gonna be right here. Just
Yeah.
watching,
Someone can
taking
send me
notes.
this train link, please.
But what do you actually need to prepare when you're facing NIP? What are the things that you focus on, Taco?
Dennis, he's not playing anymore.
No, it's Drake. Bro, this man's lost.
No, I understood. I understood.
It was a really good
Oh.
joke.
Yeah, it was a good joke.
Yeah, that was a good joke.
They did
No,
that.
yeah, I think NIP, they are dangerous.
Mm.
They have a good the Swedish play style, you know. And now they just brought back Draken,
Jacob? Yeah.
and I think it's a Draken. We were talking about it.
It's a good addition.
Drake
right?
and Michaelele, two players that cannot do anything good, but if they play on IP, they're the best players in the
No,
world.
no, wait.
True.
Not.
Where
no.
did they play good besides those things?
I mean,
They play on IP, they're very scary. That's the truth. Drake and Michaelele. If they play with the ninjas, they become ninjas. They're very
Good
good.
job.
I think Draken's a really good player. Now that he joined NIP, I think they're gonna look better. Not that Dennis was a bad player. I agree that Dennis was not in a good moment in the game. That's why he took a break. But NIP, I like to study them. I think in the last few months, I played a lot against NIP. Even when I was in Liquid, we played a lot against them, and I think it's a good matchup personally for me. I like playing against them, and I like to study them as well. And I mean, I'm gonna just study, play my deathmatch.
They're a very good team.
Yeah, very
Back
good team.
I think a couple months ago, they were one of the only teams challenging Astralis. They're getting some wins against them.
Yep.
Nowadays, I think they're not challenging them too much, but they're still a very strong team. And with Draken, I think they're going to be even better because he's an Alper, he's very aggressive. And Dennis wasn't playing his best like lately, so I think it's a good upgrade for now.
Now, Fallen, we're talking about being esports famous earlier, and you are so esports famous that you have your own store, and it's going to be at the, I can't say it, guys. Can you say it for me? Say the venue.
Ibirapuera.
You can find Fallen store at the. Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah, it's getting better when
Can
I
you
mime
repeat
it.
Ibirapuera.
Ibirapuera. Ginásio. Have I got Ginásio right?
Ginásio.
Ginásio de Ibirapuera.
Ibira. That's the
can't say
problem,
the
right?
ra, yeah.
Yeah, the ra is the problem.
Ibirapuera.
Rapuera. Ibirapuera.
How do you?
Yeah, it's just a matter
It's
of
the R, you don't
ra,
have the R, yeah.
So at the arena, you're going to have your own store. You'll have your own store
You
for
can say arena.
Yeah.
Arena.
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 At the arena,
arena.
you will have your own store for them. What kind of stuff can the fans buy there?
So the store is basically run by my whole family. They all work around my career as an athlete, and we have the gear, we have the representation of the brands. And at the store, I think they're going to be able to find my products and also a couple jerseys from other teams.
My mouse pads.
Taco mousepad as well, even some Phelps
Just
brand
W.
as well. Yeah, so like it's a company that we try to bring some experience for the customers and bring the things they like to connect them with the teams they love and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting.
So if I want to buy a Phelps mouse mat, I might actually pay your mum.
Yeah, you can put it that way.
There we go. So basically, your mum's probably going to be quite famous by the end of this weekend
You
as
can
well.
put it
She
that
is.
way. She's going to be very tired because it's a lot of hard work.
What are Portuguese? Portuguese. Sorry, I was to say, what are Brazilian mums like?
Brazilian's mom's like,
Yeah.
well,
Like-
Code Zero Moms was here yesterday. She came to take a photo with Astralis. She loves taking photos with It's true. She came here with
That's true.
permission and
Gonna
said,
plug
I
She
good
came
work.
here and she sent a message to me. Taquinho, come down. I'm here. I want to see you. And I said, oh yeah, I'm going. And then when I went there, the first thing she told me was, "Where are Astralis? I want to take a picture of him."
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
She likes the Danish.
And then when she
players.
went out for a cigarette, here they are, getting out of the limo. As fancy as it looks. Here comes all the guys.
And I told Glaive, hey, she's saying that she wanted to take a picture of you guys, and I felt like he didn't believe, you know. He was like, yeah, okay. But that's true, Glaive. That's true. She wanted, man.
It's true history.
True history.
Some of the only true histories we ever said on string.
So Mama Cold is basically #1 CS fan.
Yeah, she likes CS a lot. She likes a lot of teams. She likes to watch CS. His dad as well. I would say moms in Brazil, they like to put us under their wings.
Aw.
If it's-
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, you're
They're
going to
so
have
cute.
family.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
It's
family.
adorable. Are you going to all have family at the arena?
Yes.
Yeah, most likely.
Aw.
Everyone.
Everyone.
And aside from Mama Cold, as I'm now calling her, who's the loudest? Who's got the loudest family?
I think Taco's mom.
Yeah.
My mom.
Yeah, maybe Zio's mom as well.
Yeah.
Screening on the arena. And
Yeah, it's first is Cole's mom, of course,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then I would say mine and Zeus.
Yeah, maybe Code. So yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
I just realised that Moses is sat behind me. He's over there talking to Death.
There's two Moses.
Moses, are you
There's two Moses there.
There's two Moses. Yeah.
Moses number
Oh,
one and
no,
Moses number two.
The other one is Ricardo.
Well, because Moses wanted to join us because, well, you've already heard. I can't speak Portuguese. I know 2 Portuguese words. I know frango, which is no good to me because I'm a vegetarian. Well, I eat fish, but I'm pretty much a vegetarian, so I can't eat chicken. And also obrigado. Do I say obrigada because I'm a woman?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Okay, so I have to say obrigada. Obrigada for joining us today.
Yeah.
But I know that Moses wants to ask about some Portuguese call-outs. No, he's shaking his head. He's shaking. You can come in here. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do this, though, in terms of headsets. We're going to squeeze up, but the only problem is the lack of microphones.
Get this one. Get
So
this one.
what we're going to do is, yeah?
I share mine
Okay.
with Colin.
Okay. Moses, how you doing? You good?
Doing all right. I'm doing better now. I saw you guys made a ball joke. I don't know why. Zeus is halfway there. Taco's hiding it up. Why we gotta be? Can't we all just be friends?
But you know what? let's start this language lesson in the classic way. If we want a drink, if we might need a drink after this interview, to be fair, like
Nope,
how would I
no
ask
booze.
for one? Not necessarily booze. I might need some water. I need to refresh.
Oh
myself.
yeah, there's other drinks other than booze.
Yeah.
That's right.
But if I wanted a Caprina, how would I ask for one?
Just for me about drinks. Well, if you
No,
want a
it's normal
water,
ones,
yeah,
normal
okay,
ones.
if you want a water and you want to ask someone, you can say in Portuguese, right? You
Mhm.
can say, você pode me trazer uma água? Você is like you.
Você.
Trazer is like
Trazer.
Bring.
bring.
Drink. Okay.
Or, like
Pode.
pode, like can. So can you bring me water? Is like você pode me trazer uma água?
Try that.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I thought you were taking that one.
That
That one felt like a you thing.
Agua.
Água is water.
Agua is water. Okay. That I've got that one down.
I have one.
Você.
I have one for Taco.
Hmm.
I want you to look at Coldzera and I want you to teach me how to say, "You'll never be #1 without me, bitch."
Oh. But that's true. That's true. That's true. Makes in Portuguese?
Yeah, in Portuguese. I know how to say it in English.
I'm fluent in French,
Okay,
Spanish,
give me some French.
Chinese, French.
Yeah, let's do it in French.
What is that?
Merci beaucoup.
All right, no, what is it in Portuguese though? I really want to know.
Okay. Você? That feels weird. I would never say that.
Now's your chance. You
Você
Você
nunca
nunca
seria
seria
número
número
um do mundo
do mundo
sem mim,
sem mim.
otário.
Nice.
Otário is a better way of saying bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a better way to say it.
I mean, otário means
You know what? Let's
Asshole.
not focus on that part. I don't know if Blast would, appreciate the conversation focusing on that word in specifics. So, I got nothing. That was all I had. That was my
That was all you had.
shining moment on the
you
screen.
can say desculpa, which means sorry. Desculpa.
Scupa.
Scooper. Okay.
Desculpa.
Cool.
If we were playing, if for some unknown reason I was stepping in for one of you, which would never ever happen. But
I've seen you play
imagine.
Counter-Strike. You've got some skills.
See?
I pay him so much to say that. If one of us was playing on your team, what is the typical call out that you might use in Portuguese? Like what are the kind of things you're saying?
You can say, eu sou careca.
Eu sou careca.
It was so correct.
Yeah.
I know he's making me say something I don't want to say. I know what you're doing.
Oh God. Oh God.
So what is that? What does that one mean?
Translate it.
Translate.
I don't know.
No,
What,
Google
translate. You
Translate.
translate. He doesn't know
I
Portuguese.
just
I
said
don't
you're
know
bald.
oh, yeah, that's sick. I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
Okay.
Let's answer the question.
I don't know if I can say. Do you remember Belo Horizonte when every player wanted to get a haircut? Do you remember that story, Jason?
Here we go.
No, not about you.
Okay.
And everyone's like, "Yo, Zeus, can you teach me how to ask the guy for a haircut?" I'm like, "Yeah, just say meu pau pequeno." And literally everyone goes there and asks that to the guy. I'm not going to translate that to the stream, but
Okay.
I know pequeño means
I'm
small.
gonna leave this alone.
Tacos uncomfortable.
I want to leave. It's a Spanish show.
I had a beard trim when I was there. It was great.
Did you?
Yeah. So I did get a haircut. It was cool.
Was it worth it?
No, not really. Not really.
I can't stay serious.
How much did they charge?
How much did they charge you?
It was a beard trim, so it was, I don't know, it's like
Guys, let's answer the
20
question.
bucks.
Let's answer the question.
What was the question?
There was a question.
There is no question.
Was there?
There was a question.
There is no.
The
We've
call.
really gone
Where?
off the rails
The
here.
co-op.
We have.
I
you
think
know-
you're doing a great job.
Oh,
The
thank you
rest
very
of
much.
us are doing a very.
No, I think
I'm
it was-
enjoying it. I'm just sitting back
Cold
and
looks like he
watching
wants
it
to die.
unfold.
We are the worst thing to live stream. Sorry, Frank.
It's
No,
on you
to be
guys. Why did
honest-
you bring us
Love
here?
you.
To
We
be
love
honest, I
you.
think you might actually be the best. Before you go, I want to find out what the national anthem of Brazil is, because we've got a singer in our midst, and we're going to have a stadium full of Brazilians.
You have to put your hand like this.
Okay, your hand like this. Okay.
And behind the back.
Okay.
Yeah, and behind the back.
Behind the back, that's the knife that you're going to stab
Yeah.
into liquid tomorrow.
Blood
Yep.
deep.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna,
Wow.
and I'm gonna,
That's aggressive.
you're gonna.
This face, I get away with it. Right, okay, sorry, hand here, okay.
I'm gonna count to three. To three.
No, you sing. I don't have a
I
voice.
sing. Yeah, you sing.
Phelps is so happy.
Vira,
to
Sorry,
have
happy.
a
Pirangas mais plácidas de povo heróico brado retumbante. E o sol da liberdade em raios fúlgidos brilhou no céu da pátria nesse instante. Se o penhor dessa igualdade conseguimos conquistar com o braço forte. Em teus seios, ó liberdade, desafio vosso peito à própria forte.
Finish it strong,
Ó
boys.
pátria amada, idolatrada,
I
salve,
feel like this
salve.
should be standing.
Now is the time they cut because it's too long. Then they
Okay.
cut.
I
Pam, pam, pam,
I want
Okay.
I want Fallen
pam, pam.
I want Fallen to do a translation. If you can. If we can, yeah. Get Taco out of here. We'll save him.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be worse than it was before.
No, it's not going to be worse. I just want to. You have that epic line that Machine gave you. The "Stop blowing my mind." I want you to recreate that moment in Portuguese. Fallen, stop blowing my mind.
I'm
I
sorry.
But
to
you
watch
have
the
to-
scene at least.
but
I'm
you
starting
have
to
to-
believe as well.
Yeah, you do. I mean, you have to do it like it's an arena game, not like some crappy online.
I need
festival.
my co-caster with me.
Did you
Stuck.
know Fallen used to be a caster?
Zeus
Brazil?
has been
No,
a
no.
caster. I've casted
I
a
was
game
a
with
caster.
Zeus.
He was a caster, no joke.
Were you really?
Give me a play. I will show you best play-by-play.
We have internet on this
commentary.
bad boy.
Yeah, we do have internet.
Cool,
on
we
this
have the
bad boy
technology.
on our beautiful Omen by HP laptop.
This is the best.
I need Taco to be my MRG.
Tá acontecendo de tudo nesse stream.
Taco, I can pass it over when we get there. What is it?
But I was
You're
supposed
going to
to.
be Henry G.
I'm supposed to be creative or just recreate the same line.
You need to, if you're Henry G, you need a lower cut
I mean,
neckline.
you can
right?
do whatever you want. I didn't really have a whole game plan going for this, so this is kind of all on.
Okay.
on
Okay,
the-
Taco,
Hang
let's
on.
get creative, Taco. Let's
Right.
get creative.
Hang on. Okay, let me give you my headset. I'm trusting you, Taco.
Portuguese, of course,
Trusting
right?
you.
That's dangerous. The host
grava aí,
never
grava aí.
gives away the
In
mic.
Portuguese, right?
Grava aí, Felipe. 1 second.
Vai
Here we
ter
go.
esse depois.
Yes, it's. I just went to YouTube and searched for "Fallen Stop Blowing My Mind," and it was the first selection that was talking to production so that they can put it on the stream. Just so you guys don't think I was talking to myself.
Taco, we have to give our best performance here.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Have you ever casted a game?
No,
No.
but I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm always ready.
Of course, yes.
Of course you
In production, we're gonna start. We're gonna start the clip at
Tell me.
1 minute and 41 seconds.
All right, so the game was 13-12, right? And then
Yeah, set the
Taco,
scene.
I told
That's-
Taco,
wait, this is
do you
Henry's
think it's the same history. That's how we speak. Taco, do you think we can come back on this game?
I said, of course, yes.
All right.
Okay, we're making another joke. Yeah, let's go to the cast.
3, 2, 1.
In Portuguese, should do,
and
right?
in Portuguese, boys.
Okay.
Here we go, live.
Maximize. I
I'm,
can't cast
I'm
like
getting
that.
there. All right. Sorry, tension's running high.
1 contra 3 rolando, Taquinho. Pouco tempo no relógio, 11 segundos restando. Será que dá pro
Eu
verdadeiro
não
ganhar
sei
esse
se é
round?
possível. Eu não sei se é possível.
Olha, já vi muita coisa acontecer, viu? Mas vamos lá. 4 segundos, 7, 3, 5, 5, 6, 0, 8. C4 plantado, meu amigo. Os adversários agora perceberam que caíram no bait do Taco. O Taco passou ali perguntando o HP, os caras se confundiram. Lá vem o Flame, hein? Lá vem o russo pela base CT.
Eu não acho que é possível, Fábio.
Será que é possível?
Eu não acho que é possível.
Tem que acreditar,
Muito
Taco.
difícil.
Às vezes tem que acreditar, tem que dar uma chance. Lá vem, hein? Tá vindo, hein? Primeiro tiro, errou. Meu Deus, agora vem o Flame. Toma esse quick, meu amigo. Flashzinha por cima, será que vai 1 contra 2? Nossa! Que bala, meu
Deus,
amigo.
Flame!
Foge, verdadeiro, foge. Olha os Zeus vindo aí. Olha os Zeus. Não! Mas deu, Taquinho.
What
É
a
nóis, moleque.
Now you say
Mano,
what a
filho.
blunder.
What a
a blunder.
blunder.
Yeah.
What
No?
a blunder.
Could be better.
We need to work on your Henry G impression.
Really?
I think we might have time for one
Frankie.
or two questions.
You don't have a microphone, Frankie.
Don't have a mic.
I didn't know if you noticed that. No, you keep that
Okay.
one.
I think we okay.
Nope, not keeping that one.
Production,
I had.
have we got time for some Twitter questions? There we go. Do you think that you're one of the teams that can dethrone Astralis? What other teams would you also consider that could dethrone Astralis? Let's go with the first part of that question first. Can you beat them?
Of course.
Of course not.
No.
At least not recently.
But this is a best of one, right? So actually, all the teams are probably under a bit of pressure because everyone here prefers best of threes.
This is where you guys shine, the best of ones.
What?
Hey.
You
What?
take that back.
What?
Yeah, you want to say something, Zeus? You don't have a microphone.
Don't give the microphone for you guys.
Don't
give the microphone for you guys.
This is not right anymore.
Don't give.
I think we can definitely play to their level, but they're still a little bit above. So it's gonna need a little bit more of improvement from our side, but we can definitely do it. We know we have what it takes. We just need a little bit more tweaks, in my opinion.
Do you think you'll see them in the final?
Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see on the group stage. That's another opportunity to beat them already.
Exactly. It's just the warm up.
I want to see them in the standoff match. I want to see an A-map between MIBR and Astralis.
A
Now
map?
that would be some hype stuff.
We can
Yeah.
play on Sunday
Yeah.
because on Saturday we're gonna play the finals at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
I beat Fallen.
No one asked that
No,
question.
come on.
Guys, we've got time for one more question, so let's bring that up. Who has the worst clothing style on the team? Lars, I'm not going to use that Portuguese word I
Worst
learned
what?
earlier.
Clothing
The
style?
worst clothing style. Who's the worst dressed?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, our
Hey,
manager.
It's
for
our
sure.
manager.
Yeah.
You can look
Second
by our-
most.
Moses
Second
too.
most.
Come here, please.
Moses
Second
too.
most.
Come here,
Moses
Moses.
Listen, take your hats off. We'll get Moses 3 and Moses 4 up here.
Come here, Moses.
Come
Look, my
here,
boy.
just
Look, my boy.
Look my style.
Stop blowing my
Hey,
Stop blowing my
mind.
Oh, we're all.
No, but it's
friends.
probably
This is
me.
good
Besides him, it's probably me.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
What says Fallen is that he's beautiful. He's handsome.
Fallen.
Please bring down
Fallen's
camera.
got Fallen has the best beard. What were you just saying about?
Yeah, I mean, he's good looking, but his style is not.
The
That
problem
good.
is he's
Yeah.
colorblind, so sometimes he like wear like
Are you
a
colorblind?
purple shirt with like like yellow pants or something. It's kind of mess. And then he came. Do you guys like it? It's like normal gray, like this is gray.
Basic
this is
gray?
like basic gray.
Basic
something
gray.
like-
Sometimes you're using like
Normal
gray,
brown.
And you and say, "Oh, that's a nice blue shirt."
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, we
Well,
love him.
we love him. We love him. That's why we are really good on train, because our communication is really good, because we don't communicate like the trains.
The
We don't-
colors, yeah, we don't use
So you
We
don't
don't
say
use
you don't say
colors.
like blue train,
Yeah,
green train.
that's the
No,
that's the
we do
secret.
say, no, we
That's
do
We
say.
just say 5, 6.
I remember around
Top
I
six.
was we are
We do.
on B side and say yellow, yellow. He would start to.
Eddie went to red.
I'm very sorry. We've actually run out of time because you
Thank
have to
God.
go over there and you have to film some more content,
Are
and
you
then we
kidding me?
we've
Yeah.
got to
Yeah,
get.
Running out of time.
I know. I want to keep you forever.
Might be our
We've
running
got
out
to
of
get
time.
MIP on next on this stream. So these guys got to go record some content.
That was a
So
slow
we
burn.
have to
I like
take-
it. It was good.
We have to take a break of about 30 minutes or so, and then NIP will be on this sofa. Boys,
One ball
thank you
statement.
so much. Okay.
We're not gonna lose one single round as terrorists by time.
One ball.
Okay, I dropped it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching us. I want to thank Frankie. Thank you very much for your patience, because it's really hard to deal with my team. I know, yes. Sorry, Frankie. Sorry, Blast Pro Series, but it's a pleasure to be here, sitting on this sofa. Pleasure. It's a pleasure. Pleasure.
Christ.
Bad England.
Pleasure. Bad England. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Obrigada.
Bail out. Bail out.
Obrigada,
It's a
MIP.
pleasure.
Right, let's just
It's a
cut this.
pleasure.
Let's go to a
Bye
break.
bye, guys.
Falou.
See you guys. Falou. Tamo junto.